What up, though?
What up, though? Welcome back to Real Bar Talk, Marcus Villas Podcast. That is Villas Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Unpopular Opinion, Tori. I'm joined by my co-host.
Oh, hey y'all, it's Kayla.
Good Mike.
Hey y'all, it's Kayla.
BB Handy.
All right, y'all. Welcome back for episode 118. A lot of things to discuss. A lot of things have been going on. It's been one crazy week. But before we do, I have a question for Kayla. What is your problem with prostitution? Yes, what is your problem? It is America's oldest hustle. What is your problem with prostitution?
If you can't do nothing else, you can sell some coochie and
Well, I
some
mean,
pills.
that's all I'm saying. She ain't all sedity about prostitution. Like,
Just the way he worded it.
what? It ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's different. Still take them on a date. Don't just do it the other way around.
But that's why you're paying for it.
Exactly.
So you don't have
I'm
to
just
do
cutting
that.
out the middleman. I ain't giving my money to the restaurant. I'm giving my money to you. At the end of the day, every female, all they sit up and talk about is the amount of men and what kind of money they got, where they're going to take them. And that determines if they will give some coochie or not. Now, I'm just saying, hey, let's
If I pay for
wholesale.
coochie, I ain't got to worry about what happens.
Wholesale, how much you going to sell me something?
That post was funny.
The real question is, have you ever bought some coochie?
No, what I told her was if I ever get divorced, I'm done with all that dating and relationship and getting to know people stuff. Well, I'm just going to, in the inbox, I'm going to ask you how much you sell something.
So you never bought coochie?
Yeah, man, you going to sell me a shot of that?
Have you bought coochie? No.
But I'm not opposed to doing it, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
For real. I mean, why waste time?
When you say it that way,
It takes a special kind of woman to be a prostitute and sell some
it's just
coochie.
the way it's
I don't think that's true. I think most of them deep down inside, but everybody got a price.
Yeah, but it's how you giving it to me.
In cash. Yeah, I'm giving it to you. Cash. Unless you want me to cash at you.
No,
But then I'm gonna put it in the middle.
I like
when it's
sentimental
yours.
things. I like sentimental things along with it, like some roses in a
with the
card
cash. Okay, I
Just
get
one
you.
rose
and
for
some
me.
chicken.
Okay, I give you the rose with the card with the money in
And
you
some
do what you do
chicken.
with it. I ain't doing all that. No.
a movie day,
See, that's too much.
and
That's the
then
middleman.
That ain't prostitution. That's a
yeah,
relationship.
hey,
I don't
that's
want all
the
that.
price.
I don't want all that. I just want even exchange, no robbery.
Oh God,
I give you $150. You give me a shot of that.
$150.
You give me a shot of pussy, and we done.
See, that's my problem. Why I can't sell coochie? Because then they be like, "How much?" And I'll be like, $10,000.
And I would be like, okay. And then move on to the next inbox. I'm not gonna haggle nobody about their price. Just like I do black owned business. I never haggle you about your price.
I just know what I ain't gonna pay.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if I ain't gonna pay it, I ain't gonna sit up there and go to your
Some shit do
clothing
be
line.
high. Some stuff do be high. I be like, man.
But
$200
even,
for some coochie,
I ain't gonna haggle them.
bitch. I can get it for $40 up on North.
$40 holler.
Yeah, exactly. And 20 if you can talk right. How was y'all week?
I had a good weekend. So, what's today? Monday?
Mhm.
Saturday, what did I do Saturday? I just said I had a good weekend, but I don't remember. I know I did something with Jakari and the kids. But I don't know what day that. No, that was Saturday. So shout out to Jakari. If y'all know Jakari, shout out to him. Y'all can hear me? I can hear myself. I showed the kids how to roll, and it was pretty dope. Them kids
I was
had
gonna
me
say, roll
cracking up.
what?
Roll. Don't start.
I'm
Egg roll. Roll some egg rolls. So I made the food at home, and then I took everything that I needed for them to roll. And I had some that got it together right away. And see, I had somebody else that just folded his. And then I'm like, no, we can't do it that way. But it was really dope. I really had a good time.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's dope.
So yeah, shout out to Jakari for having
Don't even ask me how my
K-Way.
weekend was. I was just leaning out the bed like this. My head was hurting, throwing up. Horrible.
Taking her down.
Morning sickness pill.
Girl, yes. I tried to get off them pills. I got to take 4 different pills. You was here that day when I pulled all them pills out my thing. I had to take just to
I really
not
didn't
to
take
throw
that
up.
many prenatal vitamins.
It ain't girl. They don't even include the prenatal vitamin.
See, that's why I ain't having no more kids, y'all. It's over with.
Man,
But I ain't do a motherfucking thing. Which I'm proud of.
that's why people whoop their kids.
Why? Because they made them sick during pregnancy?
They put you through hell for no reason. I don't even know you yet. And you, you already just fucking me up.
Baby, fuck. You want to give up some coochie. And that's the result of it.
And then push back.
I pushed it back.
Your guy left you with a little Parkin gift.
Unfortunately.
Something to remember him by
Oh
for the
Lord.
rest of your life.
Goodness gracious.
But at least it ain't STD.
That's true.
That's really true.
That is true.
Speaking of kids, my youngest daughter is so annoying. Like, so annoying. She just told me I need to take my hair down.
I'm finna take mine down.
But it's the way she said it. Like, Mom, I'm tired of seeing your hair. Like,
Damn.
shit, I thought it still looked a little good.
It actually does. I'm confused.
I'm not thinking about her.
Well, y'all kids handling y'all rough. Mine just bad. But it's okay. I'm gonna get through it. Or I'm gonna move.
I say that all the time.
I'm for real. Oh, that's a perfect segue. Hold on, let's just jump right into current events.
This motherfucker.
Oh, we're gonna save him.
No,
I mean, we
make
was on
him
kids.
first.
We was on kids.
Huh?
We was on kids. So
Yes, but we was also talking about me moving, which brought me up to the fact that today was the first day that you can legally evict people in Wisconsin.
Okay, so yeah, that is.
So now it's been reported about 5,600 eviction notices have went out.
I wonder if it's gonna be some nice places for rent.
Now it's gonna be a whole lot of nice places for rent. All these people. You know what? I made a post yesterday.
I'm gonna go on apartments.com when I leave here.
And a lot of you have inboxed me, with talking about how you were disappointed that I was laughing at people getting evicted. And for you people,
Who said that? Who said that?
well, there's a couple. I'll pull them up in a second when we get done.
I got you.
There's a couple, but you know what? I don't really care. I don't give a fuck. You know why I don't give a fuck? I feel bad. Yes, I do feel bad for the kids, but the kids should be holding their parents accountable because at this point, that moratorium went up. The federal moratorium went up April of 2020. If you ain't paid your goddamn rent since April of 2020, in my opinion, you deserve to get put out on your ass. Because these landlords and owners and shit, they got bills too. They got stuff.
Right.
And everybody talking about, oh, well, they got a loan from the government. Not all of them got the loan, just like y'all want to say. Not everybody got stimuluses. Not every business owner got those loans in that relief package. So you got people, landlords, that are just really, okay. Thank you. See, this is a quality engineer actually paying attention to what's going on. Tone would have just let the whole episode go and then I listened to it like what happened. But for real, you got people that own homes and stuff that are sitting here suffering because of this basically injunction keeping people from being evicted. Now you have, on the other hand, people that then got stimulus checks. They done got child tax credit money now monthly. They didn't file their taxes. They done got the 600 plus for unemployment. Then they got the 400 plus. Then they got the 300 plus. People have made a killing during this pandemic.
And let's not act like places is not still hiring.
I say a lot of you
put
bums out there, Milwaukee versus Arizona, and then y'all back Milwaukee versus Atlanta. Well, now it's time.
Y'all's down there.
Because y'all ain't paid y'all rent. Y'all about to get evicted.
Y'all's down there screaming Bucks and Six.
Yeah. I get online and I like to buy whenever Jordan 4s come out. I like to get on Nike.com, grab me a pair of Jordan 4s. I collect them. I got 30 pairs. I go online. You can't even get on there no more. And then when you do get through, all of them are sold out. Why? Because they done gave all you motherfuckers free money. And y'all don't even know how to spend it. Y'all done spent on everything but Barada. That's the person you should have been. That's the person hand you was supposed to hit first.
Them Jordans ain't gonna keep you warm at night.
Y'all owe that man probably $29,000, and then August 1st come up, and now y'all talking about pray for me. I don't know what me and my kids gonna do. I know what you're gonna do. Go out to the curb. That's exactly where y'all going.
See, this is where selling coochie could have came in real good for y'all.
Oh, it ain't over.
Yo, y'all mean?
Because first they got to give you the 5 days to pay. So it's gonna be a whole lot of funny stuff going on.
I ain't paid my
Facebook.
rent yet, but you know what? I was gonna get paid on Wednesday.
No, so I have a question. So is it like a balance for them, or is it they just let free and they don't have to pay?
They thought it was free.
They thought it was free. They thought,
I should have did that then.
and they all messing it up because of the money-torium. We ain't gotta pay because they put the place where we ain't gotta pay the rent. It was just to stay at execution.
There's gonna be some churches. There's gonna be some churches that's getting evicted.
You were not great clemency. It was a stay of execution. Now the day of reckoning has come. Do you have your money or not? And I don't know. Maybe they was able to tack on late fees. I'm not 100% sure on that. But if they was able to tack on late fees, you really burnt them.
Them late fees give you a heart attack.
So now you go $80 back to 2020. What is it? 18 months? 18 months worth of late fees?
I was going to say somebody
like
got
2 months of rent.
That's $20 though.
Wait, that's only $320.
In late fees.
That's
80
you did about
no, you didn't.
You did about 20 though.
Oh, I did 18.
No, you did 18 times 20.
No, you got.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You got to do
80 times.
But that's my late fee. So
Yeah,
that's $14.40.
But
Yeah,
mine
see?
is 50 though, so it's I don't know no $20 late fees.
Not in 2021. I don't
No, mine's
know.
80.
You people, y'all so trifling. Y'all ain't pay y'all goddamn.
I don't like
Man.
to pay fees for nothing.
And now they
$25, $30, nothing.
Shit, 900
Barada
for my
walking
50.
around like Martin. Get to stepping. Yeah. Get to step. Everybody get to stepping. All right, y'all want to talk about this man so much. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all loose. The baby has lost his goddamn mind.
No, the fuck he ain't.
The baby recently, at a concert, made some homophobic remarks. I don't know. In my opinion, okay, we'll go before he said his apology because that's a whole different beast right there. The initial comments he made, where he made remarks towards, if you don't have HIV and all that stuff,
That he didn't say you had to be gay. He just said if you don't have it, so they tied themselves to HIV.
Yeah, because that was the point I made. Now he hung himself during his apology, his first apology.
I wouldn't have apologized for shit. That's why I ain't no celebrity. I wouldn't have apologized for shit.
He didn't make any direct comments about anybody being gay. He brought up the HIV virus and the shit that.
And he said, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, for all y'all know, he seen somebody sucking dick in the parking lot coming into the damn stadium. Why y'all can't be classy and just suck dick in the house?
If he could have left it at that instance, I would just say, man, y'all kind of reaching because he didn't say nothing directly gay. He didn't attack the gay community.
I agree.
And then his Calvary.
If you sucking dick in the parking
His
lot,
Calvary was a little
that.
worse, in my opinion, because anytime Boosie
and
T.I.
T.I. should have just shut the fuck up.
come to your aid, you just know you was wrong. I'm like, why would T.I. open his mouth? With all the shit he got going on right
Why
now.
would Boosie open his mouth?
See, Boosie is different though. In my
Boosie
opinion,
let a stripper suck his son's peen.
but see, Boosie, in my opinion, and I was having this conversation earlier, is different than everybody else. Like when it comes to comedy, okay, certain people have to watch. Kevin Hart has to watch what he said. Mike Epps has to watch what he said. You know who doesn't have to?
Dave Chappelle.
Because he fits outside the realm of cancel culture. I think
Boosie can't be canceled.
He fits outside the realm of cancel culture. He's just one of them unique people that is just grimy and dirty and does what he wants and says what he wants. And his target audience is always gonna fuck with him. See, he doesn't have to be worried about the rest of the world. He just has to be worried about his target audience.
Yeah, he just came here and it was packed.
Yeah, him and Lil Durk, and they had a great time. And then the dude that was twerking, Steve the Stoner, Boosie, I think he gets a pass for whatever he says. Nobody cares what he said. Look, he talked about Dwayne Wade's son, talked about how Dwayne Wade was raising his son and stuff. And then to a certain degree, when he said, I don't think he should have said it, but I have felt like this before. Like the whole gay culture is being shoved down people's throats that are actually.
And then they threw Little Nas X into it. when the baby didn't say nothing about Lil Nas X, but Lucy made a point. It's like Lil Nas X can come up here. You ain't never been to jail, but you out here, you wearing your pink jumpsuit, sitting up there doing jail culture. It was dudes in prison. Like, I felt offended by that and shit, because motherfuckers be getting raped in there. That shit is traumatizing, and you're just sitting up there making it seem like it's just a whole gay culture. No, you don't know shit about that. But that don't mean I'm finna say you can't do that. When you come, like, the baby done punched a female in the jaw. The baby done killed a motherfucker and made raps about it, but y'all didn't cancel him for that. But soon as he talk about the gays, oh Lord, no, don't do that. Fuck all that. If you sucking dick in the parking lot, you just sucking dick in the parking lot. If you want to link the gays to HIV, then that's you. Shit, y'all shouldn't be going to these motherfucking trader parties and shit. You don't see. They literally
swingers, ma'am.
No, not swingers. It's really parties where they try to get AIDS. They have parties like that. What? You don't see straight people going to parties and shit like that. I know, because I be sitting up there listening to panels of motherfuckers that do it.
Yeah, right.
Yes, they do shit like that. You don't see a bunch of straight people on panels talking about shit like this, but gays do. So, like, miss me with the bullshit. That shit started with y'all studio, whatever. If you suck a dick in the parking lot, you just suck a dick in the parking lot.
Like, I don't understand. I do understand the strength of the LGBT. I often credit them, and I'm often fascinated by. I say the civil rights movement should have moved like the LGBT does now. And we black people will have a lot more. I mean, the LGBT lets you know, don't play with us. You know, if you say anything about us, if you
and
cross
us, double
if
dutching on that ass,
we will get you canceled. I think, like you just said, the baby should have kept his fucking mouth shut. After he made the initial statement and people wanted to be all upset about it, he should have said nothing. Just been like, look, you offended and you took. I never said nothing about gays or lesbians having AIDS or nothing like that, or y'all being carriers of AIDS. I just made a blanket statement. If y'all are offended, that is on y'all, because I wasn't talking to y'all.
And Elton John want to bring his little ugly ass out here, and Lady Gaga and Madonna. Well, not Lady Gaga.
Everybody gay came and jumped on it after, because that's the strength of the LGBT. They use their power players to make sure they're supporting the cause, because that will make everybody.
You had people coming out that wasn't even LGBT. They just wanted to say some shit. Like the one chick, what's her name? Lupe, Della Lupe, Guadalupe, whatever the fuck her name is. We don't even know the song he did with her. I didn't know
Demi
this
Lovato?
No, it was a Della Lupe, some fucking Hispanic chick, and I didn't know this was. Girl, we don't even know what song the baby did with you, but you coming out talking about it. Like, shut up, y'all, just shut up.
You know,
y'all didn't cancel him when he said he'll shoot another dude for his, like, y'all don't cancel nobody when they rap about violence and killing each other in the hood.
Anyway, I mean, why are we canceling
cancel culture
people?
Is fake.
Why are we canceling anybody?
I listen to the baby all the way here.
And then people pick and choose who they want to cancel, and then turn a blind eye to.
Lizzo should have been canceled.
Like,
that's true, girl.
Look, fuck her. A lot of people like. If you want to say cancel culture, everybody canceled R. Kelly. But nobody canceled.
Everybody canceled R. Kelly, but nobody canceled R. Kelly.
But nobody canceled Michael Jackson.
True.
Multiple cases of people claiming that, you know, he touched on kids or whatever, and Michael settled out of court. Now you can call it admitting guilt. You can call it trying to, you know, put a little blanket over it if you want. Whatever you want to call it, he paid them to leave him alone.
Mm-hmm.
But if Cosby pays women to leave him alone, he's automatically guilty. That's a sign of guilt. See, we can take two parallel situations and we pick who we want to cancel.
Michael went white.
We pick who we want to cancel and get them out the way. Like the baby. Okay, the baby's not an educated nor profound speaker. I mean, I'm pretty sure he didn't really know or had the words to clean up what he said. He's never been in. Well, he's been in trouble plenty of times, but he's never really had to, you know, make a press conference or a statement to, you know, a certain demographic of people. So yeah, he got up there and he said some stupid shit and fucked up. But now we're gonna cancel him. Was he been canceled from four festivals? And they say no, 3 festivals, and they're saying the 4th one he was co-headlining with Megan Thee Stallion, which would probably get him booed off.
I think it's just funny how Jay-Z behind this. I don't care what nobody say. Jay-Z behind. Because he get into it with Meg Thee Stallion and all of a sudden he canceled for everything he do.
So all of his shows are canceled?
Damn near.
What was it?
He getting canceled from everything. Let him come to Milwaukee, and that show gonna be packed.
He was supposed to go to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
You are still welcome in Milwaukee.
And that's like a modern day Woodstock. That would have probably been the biggest stage he'd have performed on post COVID. So
post COVID, it's still COVID.
Well,
I can't take this whole nobody seriously. Y'all, we about to go back under lockdown, but y'all doing Lollapalooza and all this other shit.
You got to get your money while you can. You know they're getting ready to lock us down.
Mm-hmm. They need these celebrities to make some money and shit so they can go back on live.
All right,
and ain't nobody gonna watch Tory Lane's lives no more.
Since y'all brought up Lizzo. Apparently, there's a rumor going around that Lizzo killed somebody trying to crowd surf.
I feel like you spreaded this rumor, Tori.
I spread it rumor. Look, Lizzo was on there saying, "Now that y'all forcing it, this is all cap. I didn't kill nobody trying to crowd surf." Then I pictured it in my mind.
I did too.
She up there, rapping and bouncing around, sweating and stuff, and not a breath. And then she's like, "Okay. I'm gonna do it. And then take off running. Boom, 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 boom. And then jump right off the head.
And landed.
I'm mad he did the boom, 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 boom.
And then everybody moved out the way, but that one guy that wasn't paying attention because he was tweaking or something. And he looked up.
And this Rasputia coming down the slide on me.
Boom. And then land splat. And then...
She is that big. If she jumped off a stage, she would be that goddamn big.
Woo, that woman, poor lady.
I'm mad you put this on the topic.
I'm just saying
because this gonna be the quickest one because I have nothing to say but laugh.
Yeah, right. Because she killed somebody. Trifling heifer. What would your big ass be doing on stage talking about I'm a crowd surfer? If you kill somebody, that means the rest of the crowd moved because they knew it wasn't a good idea. They're probably out there jamming and all this other stuff. And they're like, I know this big bitch ain't running towards us. They're like, she getting closer. Everybody move. And it was the one guy that was sitting down there posting on Facebook, checking in at the concert and stuff. And he looked up. And
he saw nothing but black.
All I can think of, what a horrible way to die. That is just a tragic way to die. You were crushed by this 400-pound woman.
Oh my God. You annoying, Tori.
I'm just saying. Well, we got to give Lizzo 1, too. Now, another embarrassing news. The Kia Hunter.
Oh, Lord.
GTA recovery.
This not the same as the one dude I was sharing. That's not him, right?
Yes, that's him.
Ah, dang. I was rooting for you.
I was too, because he got two of my friends' cars back. Like on live at that.
What was his name again? I forgot.
Don't give me the lion.
Yeah, it's inmate something now, but all right, we're gonna call him Kia Hunter until they find his name. Kia Hunter was a guy with a vision of a better Milwaukee, where you could park your Kia and it still be there when you come back. Jared. You could park your Kia and it would be there when you came back. What he did was he started an LLC called GTA Recovery. What he would do is ride around. Well, he would come to you, get your information, find out the make and model of your car that was stolen, where you last had it parked. And he would get in his car and he would ride around town to save the day and get your vehicle back. Well, despite all of us telling him this was a bad idea, I thought he was going to get shot and killed. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. And he was shot at a couple times. He even bought himself a bulletproof vest to ride around with. Well, turns around that he tried to recover a car that wasn't really stolen. In the car was a young woman and a young man.
Real young teenagers.
I was just going to say innocent teenagers.
what did they do? They threw something at the car, his car, I believe he said.
So
Whatever they did, he turned around, he shot and fired into the car, hitting the young woman. Car wasn't stolen again, and he struck the young lady. There was a post release by the brother of the young female, stating that they were coming for him. They knew that he did it, and then the police knew that he did it. He since then deactivated his page, went into hiding, later was arrested, and now awaits charges, I believe. I don't even think charges have came out yet.
That mugshot did though.
Yeah, we all saw the mugshot.
He got some big ears.
Of Milwaukee's Batman. His Cape Crusader is behind bars.
See how y'all gonna get y'all kids now? How's the girl doing? Or we don't know yet.
I'm saying like
they've been real private about this, and I believe they've been private about it because of the ongoing investigation.
And because it's a team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they don't give any information out on them.
Yeah, but you know the parents and people that know her, they've been talking though.
See, I'm not following any of those on social media, so I wouldn't know. I can only go off with the news reports.
So it says he's facing 80 years for shooting two teens. This was 9 hours ago.
Ooh, his face. You said
80 years.
Wow.
He didn't even kill him, did he?
Nope. I'm on live right now. Well, not live, but I'm on the record. He crying.
I'd be crying too.
I swear to God.
80 years?
That was it.
I mean,
they didn't even give that to the George Floyd police officer.
Was it 40 in each?
I mean, the thing is, he was a civilian riding around trying to do police
being
work.
A vigilante, playing Batman.
So if you let him off, then you're giving a signal to everybody else that this shit is okay. And now you got a bunch of people riding around trying to kill people.
That family deserves that. It's just messed up. Damn.
It really is.
But 80 years though?
I think it's excessive, but they always overcharge black people, so that's no.
You get more time for drugs and murder, and they didn't even die in this case.
No, I think this is the first time this ever happened in Milwaukee. I think they're trying to make an example out of him.
But I mean, to get these kids that's still in these cars 80 years too, god dang it.
Right. Lock their ass up too.
That's real. The real.
This is on 58 News. This was just posted 9 hours. Damn, 80 years.
And then you technically shooting at innocent people at that. So, I mean, it's messed up, but if I was the parents, I would be okay with it. So absolutely. I can't feel any type of way about it.
It's an old saying. The hero lives long enough to become the villain.
Batman. Batman.
80 years. Oof.
Yeah. Well,
take me now. Shit.
Pretty much. If I get 80 years, I'm just gonna hang myself. I'm gonna write a letter to y'all like bye.
Right. That's all you can do. Remember, I ain't never gonna see the light of day again unless I'm up for parole. And you know, parole is somewhere around 60. So even
just take a shot for me because I'm about to be out.
At least over 30.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't write me telling me don't do it because I'm doing it.
No, I'm gone.
Because 80 years, you may as well be gay.
Gay?
You may as well be gay. You ain't seeing no coochie, no mo. And who finna marry you?
They marrying people in jail.
Well, there is. All you gotta do is find your prison pal.
He gonna be in the next Lil Nas X video.
I wonder. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what? You just gave me a great idea. Okay, prostitution is off the table. What I'm gonna do is, if I ever get divorced, I'm just gonna start writing a chick in jail.
What's she gonna do for you?
Getting her hopes up.
Getting her hopes up.
What's she gonna do for you?
Keep me company. Through letters and calls and stuff. No,
what about the coochie? What about the coochie?
Huh?
What about the coochie?
No picture.
What, the coochie?
Mm-hmm.
I still go by that. I run a piece every now and then.
Like I just need this while my lady in jail.
Mm-hmm. They'll come over.
Bitch ain't
Well,
going.
some
Look,
trifling people
look,
on
this bitch ain't
Facebook,
going
but,
nowhere anyways.
Mhm.
I know exactly where she at.
You been cheating on me? No.
Cell
So we
Cell
do
block
have
C.
comments.
Huh?
We do have comments, but we can't see them.
He just pulled them up.
You
I'm
don't pull
getting
up on my
fucking drunk
phone.
tonight.
Okay, moving along.
To the sicko.
He didn't say anything
Oh, yeah.
homophobic. So he told you.
Huh?
The dude said he didn't say anything homophobic.
Okay, so 4-2. Look.
This
This motherfucker's sick. Do it again.
one more time
This
for me.
Oh, sorry. Getting buzzes across the board. Now, if y'all want to cancel somebody, and I ain't even a fan of cancel culture, but if y'all want to cancel somebody, cancel dog.
Please.
Do
And I don't want to hear no stories of people commenting talking about
was
some
a
that's his
joke.
kid and
No,
y'all
that
can't
was too excessive.
gauge affection and stuff. That no.
y'all be no.
That was too much time.
I wouldn't do that shit to my daughter. I'm damn sure not doing it to my son. So Saturday morning, we were all privy to a video that 4-2 Doug released of him and his son sitting in his lap in front of him, in front of the camera, as to which he begins to lick the side of his neck and then begin to slurp on the side of his neck
Not a
as if
little
he
lick,
And
were,
like a
then
whole
he licked it
tongue.
like
He
he
was
was
giving-
eating.
Coochie, go ahead and say it.
as if he was giving him a hick.
They said it
Yeah,
was
because you can hear him actually
dog
suck
food.
it.
That's what.
Yes.
That's what.
You can hear him
No, I was
suck
talking to
the
her.
son neck, and I was like, "Ugh, what is wrong with dude?"
That's what he's saying.
You didn't see it?
You
Oh,
don't
I can
wanna
pull it
see
up.
No, it's very disturbing to watch. I
I mean, his tongue.
No, because you got
it
to
was just
see
too
it.
much.
You got to
I
see
wouldn't
it.
I wouldn't recommend anybody watch the video.
It was too
See it.
much.
Look at it.
But I mean, the only thing, and then you know what? Now this is something I have a problem with. People tying it to the gay community, talking about all that.
He tied it to the gay community.
Huh?
He went on the homophobic rant.
No, but I'm talking about before that.
Oh.
See, when people started commenting under the video and tweeting about him and everything, and talking about turning your child gay and all that gay shit, you shouldn't tie that to the
No.
LBGT nor compare it to it, because that's not what that is. To me, in my opinion,
That's a homophobic rant.
that is fucking pedophilia, which has nothing to do with the LGBTQ or whatever. Because if you're doing that on camera to your son, I
Ain't
can't
no telling
imagine
what you're doing behind the scenes.
off
When
camera.
you give him
Right,
the
like
little
his son
bag.
used
To
to
me,
push
that's
off.
in their
He's
grounds
like,
to call CPS. Like, yo,
they called
They said- I think they
CPS
did
on
say they
him.
called.
oh, they did.
Yeah.
What
They
happened?
said it was a hickey on his neck.
So what happened after that?
I don't know. I just know because that's when
Let
he
me
went
click
on
back
his
into
rant
it.
and stuff because people called CPS on him. They was all in the comments talking about what's the number to CPS and wherever he at. And they actually called on him. I was like, good, because that's disgusting. Like, why would you?
You don't play with your kids like that, man. What the hell?
Like, people barely be kissing their kids on the lips.
No.
Yeah, you slurping your son neck down and shit. That's just the nasty and disgusting.
Oh, Lordy.
And then your kid gonna get older and see this video and all the controversy around it and have to live in shame because people gonna think he was touched when he was a child. And
Then his reaction was like, "Keep my son out your mouth."
Somebody
Like, no,
said,
keep
somebody
your mouth off
said,
your son neck.
somebody
Right.
said, no, you keep your son out your mouth.
Shit.
Like, dude, that just make you feel so uncomfortable looking at that video.
And you know what? I guarantee you some right now, some nigga in Milwaukee is sitting around riding and listening to 4-2.
I've never heard of him in my life.
I only know it because my husband listened to it.
It's
So
quite-
I
Tell your
don't wanna
husband to
hear it
stop.
It's
anymore.
quite the popular rapper.
It's the dog food, something.
He's quite a popular rapper, but I wonder if anybody will
How your
cancel him
husband
for
feel
this
about that?
I don't even know if he knows. Josh don't be on shit. He don't be into the news like that.
You should show him.
I'ma
and
tell
tell
him
him
and
this
see
what he
what
be
he say.
listening to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, babe, look.
But I remember last week how we was talking about how Dr. Dre had to pay all this astronomical amounts of money.
Absolutely.
Off, man.
Well, they got Lamar Odom too.
That's what you get.
They get back.
Lamar Odom was ordered by a judge to pay his ex-wife, $400,000. Well, nearly $400,000, as he hasn't paid a cent of child support in more than a year. Which my first question
He hasn't what?
paid 1 cent in child support in more than a year.
His
Now,
fault.
this is what I don't get. If they can take my shit out of my check before I can see it, how all these celebrities get with the promise plan where you just promise to pay? I would like to be on a promise to play. You know,
They don't get
off
the
a
regular
whole year.
payroll check.
Huh?
They don't get the regular payroll
Well,
check.
they got to
like-
institute a trust fund or something to get this money from these athletes. Because if I got to pay mine, I think they should have to pay theirs.
I want to know how his baby mama would get off better than fucking Dr. Dre's woman.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know Lamar Odom had this kind of money.
I was thinking that when I looked and like, where he
I
get
bet
this
Chloe
money
saw
from?
that today. It was like, well, I guess we gonna just cancel this one. That's probably why he's trying to get back with Chloe right now. He said,
But-
"This bitch about to rob me blind."
What is her name? Lisa Morales. The
Mm.
court ordered Lamar to pay in the excess of $380,000, which include $91,220, $91,220 in outstanding child support,
Mm.
$88,000 in missed rent, $161,000 for their kids' college funds and expenses,
Mm.
which I'm pretty sure was court ordered that he had to put a certain amount of money into their college funds every year,
Getting back.
and
Yeah.
nearly $40,000 for her legal fees and expenses. See, that's the hidden part of when y'all go to court, looking directly in the camera. When you go to divorce court and you lose, you were ordered to pay your wife's lawyer. The nigga that came after you have to pay his fees. Yeah, and in this situation, she had to go back to court because he wasn't paying. And this is what the judge had to say.
These preferences is winning.
Man.
The judge, I think his name was Cooper. Judge Cooper was upset because, of course, Lamar Odom blew off the first court date. Not because he was sick or, he was in a meeting or something. It was because he was doing celebrity boxing.
But Aaron Carter,
Yes. He blew off his court date.
he had to make that money.
So the judge was like, if you were fit and able enough to be out there celebrity boxing, you're fit and able enough to pay these goddamn bills, because I know you got a check for that. So this is what you got. I guess this is where keeping it real goes wrong, because Lamar Odom, because he was out celebrity boxing, now has to pay this huge lump sum of money.
And he got to pay that every month for
Every
how
month.
how long? Is it?
Until
Can his wife have? I mean, his ex get a boyfriend?
I don't know. I didn't say all that.
Oh,
But this is a 2015 settlement agreement. 2015, if I'm not mistaken, he was still in the league. Wasn't he?
Ooh, child.
Yeah, he was.
He was still
Let me go back.
playing with LA in 2015, wasn't he?
I'm about
I
to go
almost
through
think
it.
he would have had to be. If not then, if he left LA, he went to Dallas, didn't he? Oh, 2012.
It's been that long?
Okay, so
Yep.
with all the money Lamar Odom's made, I'm pretty sure
2012.
over his career, once they figured that all out, I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely. Everybody that fuck with them hoes got that shit.
Well, didn't he have a crack problem though?
Yeah.
That could have dipped into some of that money. Because then they thought he was going to die at the crack house or something. No, he's at the prostitute house.
He said, no, he both.
Yeah,
I told you. Ain't
coked
no
up and
crazy.
stuff.
Yeah, he's a brothel. He's at the whole house. And
That place that had that reality show. It was a good reality show, to be honest. Huh?
the bunny
Yeah,
ranch?
yeah, the bunny ranch. That was
That's
that
what
was a good. Yeah, that's where he
Oh,
was at.
Lamar, I'm out here partying. I'd like to go out there with him.
That was a real good reality show.
Yeah, I'm going to be found somewhere. Find me at the bunny ranch.
I used to be up on what was it, HBO or something. I was like, these bitches getting it in.
And then Chloe came back to him after he almost died out there
Mhm.
fucking off, drinking and partying. Get. Then she realized she loved him and came back and nursed him. Then she left him once he got better.
At least she left after he got better.
She the one that drove him.
Yeah, don't wait till I get better and then leave me.
But
Leave
don't
me
leave
while I'm
me
half
down.
dead. Huh?
Don't leave me down.
She drove him there.
I can get that. They all did. Just like Kanye.
Speaking of child abuse, why is Coco still breastfeeding her daughter?
How old is this girl? 5?
Ice-T wife?
Hell no.
Yes.
They gonna get
She's
her when
still
she get in
breastfeeding a
school, 'cause she look
5-year-old.
just like that man. Like just like him.
I used to have the biggest crush on Coco.
Ugh.
My husband said
I was
no,
like,
he
Ice-T
bogus
got an
as
old
fuck.
fine wife.
Ugh.
My milk and magnesia right
Milk and mag. You sick, girl.
See, and wait till they divorce. She gonna clean them out. All that SUV money.
I've been on SUV for like 30 years, dude.
Definitely.
Making $1 million a year.
Went
doing
went from rapping about them to being one.
Well, he played cops all up.
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
Huh?
I'm feeling my crown.
Mm-hmm. We copping New
I'm
Jack
feeling my
City.
crown.
Must be nice. Can I have some crown?
No.
No, you can't have no crime. This ain't for the pregnant.
I'll bring you
have
some
your
to the
baby,
hospital.
you don't have your baby daddy calling up here trying to get us shut down.
Shut the fuck
He
up.
might listen to the podcast. He might be trying to check on and see what you're doing.
No, yeah.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Come
No.
listen through the door. Not my baby mama. Snatch her up by the arm and drag her out.
Come on, bitch.
I'll just be sitting here like, that's real love right there. That's love.
Oh, Lordy. You sure? No,
What,
just
sure
kidding.
about what?
Nothing.
Is that love?
No, fuck him.
You did. That's how you got pregnant.
He got you on that one.
I
Got him.
don't know why y'all be doing y'all baby daddies like this.
Yeah, let's talk about my
Fuck
baby
mine.
stepdaddy. That's what we need to do.
Yeah,
No,
the
not
stepdaddy.
really fuck him, but I don't like for your dad. I hate that man.
Mm.
And he knows it.
You want to jump him?
No.
Dang.
I just want one of those, you know, those people that walk around with like a black or silver, like it's a toy, but it's not a toy. I just want them to take him out. It's
Wait.
harsh.
Black or
Yeah.
silver? What?
A gun.
Biden actually asked for them to extend the moratorium.
I was gonna say I think that. So
didn't see
California
that?
did extend it, and 2 other states extended it.
You don't do it, Milwaukee. I'm looking for a place.
Yeah, me too. My kids want they do got their own room, but we need a bigger house.
Dog, Biden is giving away all this country money.
We need to
So
get
now
me
we
some.
paying for people.
And he
again.
still ain't paid student loan debts.
I got a voicemail about that, but I think it's fraud.
I'm pretty sure it is.
He has yet to pay student loan debts.
I still owe for Parkside, and I don't even remember shit.
Dude,
I graduated in 2006, and I'm still paying for that shit.
fucking Cardinal Stretch done
Look.
called me, and I only was there for a semester.
I got this message today. Forgiving loans. They gave me a whole number and everything to call.
They're like the automated system.
Yeah, see, I be scared. I ain't trying to get scammed. I don't got no money to give y'all to take away.
I ain't with all that boy. Biden. See, this what y'all voted for. This is exactly why I ain't vote.
Oh, one other thing. I
At
wanna
least
point
Trump
out.
with Trump, we had entertaining news
I'm gonna take a drink for this one.
and a lot of topics.
Yeah, you got a lot in your cup. You need
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna
drink.
have to take a drink before I bring this up because this one bothered me.
Oh
To the death of
Lord.
myself. So, I think it was last week, the episode of Armchair Experts. They had 2 guests on there, husband and wife, known as Ashton Kutcher and Mila.
Oh
Kunis.
God.
And when Mila was kind of discussing her laser hair removal, she talked about hygiene being very important. I can agree.
Definitely
You know, I
important.
think we all can agree. And then she goes to explain that I wash my armpits, my tits, holes, and soles. Her husband, Ashton Kutcher, chimed in and said, I wash my armpits and my crotch daily, nothing else. Ever. In that statement, I got from Mila doesn't wash her face every day. And Ashton doesn't really wash anything. Because he don't wash his ass. He says he washes his armpits and his crotch. He never
That's
said
it.
nothing about his ass, his ears, or nothing.
It's
These
so-
people
This
are
nigga
rich, nasty motherfuckers, dog.
They acting just like that 70s show character. Dumb as hell.
Hell yeah.
I might see y'all just walk around the house itching and scratching and all it.
Not in there, but no, not on his nuts. He said he washes nuts.
Yeah, but not his asshole.
I thought they said that she don't watch her coochie.
She said holes. I don't know.
It's 2 holes.
I mean,
It's technically 3 holes down.
your mouth is a hole. Your ears have holes. What are we talking about? Well, you just got to be more specific. Do you watch your coochie or not, man?
Do you wash or not? Why you got to name the parts that you wash? Why can't you just say you take your showers?
And then when they asked her about it, and this is all researchable in case y'all think I'm making this shit up. They asked her about it. They're like, look, man, this is kind of peculiar. We're trying not to call you nasty on air. You know,
Did they say that?
This don't sound right. Now I'm paraphrasing. This don't sound right to us. And she laughed it off. Now this, she said. This is what she said.
Oh, God.
I didn't have hot water growing up anyway, so I never showered much in the first place. As if this is normal.
You should want to shower more after that.
These are people that are worth upwards of $100 million, and they don't wash their ass. And I can't understand why. Then, when they do take baths, they take baths as a family.
That's nasty.
Ashton, her, and the kids.
No.
Could you imagine what that bath water looks like? After
What's with these people traumatizing their kids like this?
I was never a fan. Like I have a lot of goddaughters. Well, just 3. I don't have I do have 2 nieces, but I don't see them. But I was never a fan of kids taking baths together. Like that's dirt on top of dirt. No.
I never took a bath with.
I mean, she brought up that she didn't wash her kids every day when they were newborns.
You ain't supposed to wash newborns every day.
Yes, but she correlated that into them being grown now that they don't have to be washed.
Oh, dang. Celebrities are weird, man.
They're nasty.
Nasty.
Yo, this how COVID came around in the first place. Y'all motherfuckers want to wash our hands or wash our ass and stuff.
COVID around from Asians.
Motherfuckers will wash their hands, wash their ass. I remember when COVID first,
but we can't say that either.
What? What?
Say that the virus came from China.
Oh, let Genesis tell it. She don't want no Chinese food because that's where it came from.
I ain't had none since.
But that's what our former president said.
That's my favorite food, though.
Our former president called it the Kung Flu. You know, I miss Trump, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
I swear to God, I was saying that
because he was way more exciting than Biden. Dude, every day
we still would have got them stimulus. We still would have got them stimulus checks.
I need another one.
Y'all really act like Biden the one that gave it to him. We would have got him with Trump also, but Biden the reason we got this segregation that's finna go on. You can't go anywhere unless you vaccinated.
He's already asking states to pull out some money to give people $100 to get vaccinated.
And I still ain't gonna do it.
How much more money do you need to give people, man?
My aunt worked right here, and she called me today to try to get mine. I'm like, I don't want it unless I have to take it to go out of country. That's the only how I'm gonna take it.
It don't even stop you from getting it. It don't even stop you from dying from it. You
like, I just came back from Aruba, and we just had to take a COVID test, and we took it before we left, and before we left there to come back home.
I know I'm dedicated. My grandma going on a cruise this year, and I said I ain't going.
So I have credit to go on a cruise because I paid for one to go for May, and they canceled it. So it's like I don't know if I have to check with Cody. But
and if they say I needed to get on a flight, I'm gonna be driving to Disney. I swear to God.
I don't like to.
Y'all not finna try to fucking little bow wow me into get nothing.
Put me on a plane. I can sleep, get there, and be on.
I'll drive, and then I could go pick my grandma up from the airport. I ain't doing it. If like it's no valid reason for me to get it, especially in my situation. There's no valid reason because it doesn't stop you from catching COVID.
And
it doesn't stop you from getting sick or dying or nothing.
Like certain places, they still want you to wear a mask, regardless.
Right? It don't stop you from having to wear a mask. So it's just you getting it just to begin it. I can see if it helped with something.
I don't know.
They talking about it ain't severe symptoms, but it was just the woman that I seen that died from it. So I'm like, I can see if it actually prevented something, but it doesn't.
My grandma got really sick after that. Remember when we was out for Nisha
Birthday.
80s, what is it, 80s or 90s?
90s.
90s party. My grandma called me. I literally just had a drink and I had to leave to go to her house and I had to call the ambulance.
I know it ain't say my grandma updated her will before getting it.
Mm.
So that says how much you could trust the government. But I think my issue more is they're making it an us versus them thing. Like if you don't get it, it's your fault that everyone else is getting. But if you got it, if we all sitting at this table and I got COVID, you should be safe, Tori, because didn't you get vaccinated?
Yep, that I should.
So
be.
you should
So
be
I
safe.
should be the only one that's gonna get COVID.
No, you should be the only person getting COVID in this room since he got it. And that's not the case. We all still have a chance to get it. So I don't see the point.
People that did have it, but I done been
Right.
to a couple
And
of
it's not
places.
FDA approved. So if
that.
I die, my family can't even sue you. I'm like, ain't no point. Ain't nothing coming out of this if I actually die. I can't sue you for nothing.
I survived.
Yeah, but
My
that
cousin
ain't
had it,
everybody.
and
Like
she was
it's
sick.
like for one of them, it's high like blood clots. And the lady, she was like,
That's what y'all getting that Johnson & Johnson. Nah, they can't even get that baby powder.
My
right.
auntie just called me about the.
Just y'all don't get the power Johnson.
No.
They've been working on baby lotion for the last 40 years. And
I'm
people
about to
arms
go.
been falling off and stuff.
no, but it was a lady. She won't get it just because of that. Because last year she almost died from blood clots.
But isn't it the Pfizer or something like that? Because my auntie called me to get that one today. Isn't that one of them?
Yeah,
I got
Pfizer.
the Pfizer. I'm fine. I told you Johnson & Johnson. Stay away from Johnson & Johnson. I've been telling you for years. They be fucking up them kids.
But I prefer baby lotion.
They
over
got that
baby
watery
magic.
lotion.
Have you seen how many problems they had with baby lotion and baby powder and all that?
And my sister loved baby magic, but give me some baby lotion.
They tied into the opioid crisis. You really should stay away from Johnson & Johnson. For real, they are. They got a class action lawsuit. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna log off so y'all can't say shit. I find it funny when I be seeing the white people all messed up on opioids, with them pills.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What are they? The ones that they get they trying to
Molly, Percocet.
No, the prescription medication. There's a hydrocodone. No, it's not
Codeine.
Codeine.
Codeine fiend.
The Vicodins and the Percocets and all that stuff. I'll be
Good.
laughing because they be like, "Oh my God, people are just all over these and it's terrible and they're sick and whatever." I'm like, "Oh, kind of like we was telling y'all about the crack in the 80s, huh? Why don't they just say no?" Have they tried that? Did they just say no? Don't look for sympathy from me.
Tori be up in them comments and stuff, making the white folks mad.
I told you, they're going to wake up one morning, they're going to be burning a cross in my lawn, man. Fuck them.
I think it's unfair.
No, my sister. That's my sister. She was talking about the child. No, she was talking about the child support cases. How they have to pay so much money.
Why? They ain't paid not a cent. How is it unfair if he ain't paid for his kids?
So I don't know whose side she was on. I just read it. Let me go back to
I don't know.
comment.
Celebrity child support, though, I do think it'd be excessive. But then again, if
how many kids he got with that girl? He got like
3.
Yeah, and he ain't paid not a cent.
No, but I'm saying some of these child support, like Blake Griffin's child support, I believe is like $250,000.
That's their preference
That's
issue.
too much fucking money.
A preference issue. You chose that. That's like that one 18-year-old that got that 20-some-year-old pregnant.
It ain't even that fucking money.
And
that shit is too much money.
But she had all that.
It's unfair. It's too much money.
I don't know.
What's too much money?
That amount of money that they have to pay, $400,000 a month.
Oh well, I don't care.
Shit.
I don't feel bad for him.
I don't know. I think that should be excessive. And then when they, of course, most of the shit comes when they retired and stuff, and they ain't making the kind of money they was, and they got to jump through all these hoops.
But if you would have paid it, if you would have been taking care of your kids when you was supposed to be taking care of your kids, you wouldn't.
Well, no, see, here's the thing.
Yeah, but my thing is, if you can spend that on you, you have to keep your kid in that same lifestyle. That's why.
But that's the problem. You don't have to keep your kid in that lifestyle.
But that's how the judge looks at it.
That's a preference.
That's
how the judge looks at it.
These kids nowadays
look at it like that.
Is how they are because of us.
Yeah, but he did that. You put your kids in that lifestyle. So the judge looks at it as in you got to keep your kids in that lifestyle.
Now, I'm not saying that your kids should go out to the ghetto or the gutter or anything. But $250,000 a month, Blake Griffin case for a kid.
I don't
No,
know
that don't
Blake
make
Griffin's
sense.
case. I'm talking about Lamar Odom. I
Well,
don't know his case.
even Lamar
That's
Odom
next
case.
month. That's next week topic.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
I mean, it's some astronomical cases out there for child support. Now, you would think, okay, yeah, you got $100 million contract, you should be able to pay all this money. One, $100 million ain't really $100 million once you take out taxes, your agents, everybody you got to pay. And then you probably wind up with maybe, let's say, 58, 60. Well, then out of that, you have to pay your things off. You may invest some of the money, you may put some of the money up, but there is no way that your child support should be judged off of that $100 million.
I don't care.
I'm so hungry.
I don't care at all.
Because you're a baby mama now, so now you're on their side. Now you're on their side.
I ain't even got a child support check, and I'm already a baby mama. See,
you on their side now.
Nah. Let him act the fuck up. I'm gonna get all that contractor money from your ass.
See,
I wouldn't.
But here's my thing on it. I'm a person. I'm not going to put you on child support. But if a judge sees you living this lavish lifestyle, taking care of one of your goddamn kids, but you send up there ignoring the other, I don't feel bad if they sit up there and send me.
Though.
But we don't know that situation.
True.
This motherfucker was chasing Chloe, chasing the other girl, called the other girl a goddamn demon and everything else. And you didn't even show up to fucking court.
He pushed your court.
He wasn't taking it serious. You sat up there and was coked out in a damn whorehouse.
The problem is
I don't have sympathy.
where that is not the case, and they still get
I don't know them circumstances.
I
I'm
know
talking
plenty
about.
of
I'm talking about Lamar Odom
I
ass.
know plenty of
I'm talking about
It ain't
Lamar
fair.
Odom, and I don't care.
It ain't
I
fair.
don't care.
it really ain't fair at all. And then the money just goes to the baby mama.
So I thought it went by like from oldest on down. I don't know how this shit works. To tell
Well,
you the truth.
depending on the kids, yeah. But I mean, in most, like our child support.
Because I
is
remember
different
a long time ago,
Our
them
child
kids
support
came out
is
talking about
different
Lamar
than-
Odom.
than celebrities and shit. They tally theirs up different. And the judge looks at them like, okay, yeah, you big time pro athlete. Like what? Child support killed Terrell Owens. What happened? Oh, I thought you were saying something. Everybody completely murdered Terrell Owens. You get. Okay, you made $80 million in your career. Okay, your child support should be based off this. One, everybody forgets how short your athletic career really is. If you make it 5 years in the NFL, you've done a fantastic job because that's your life expectancy. So if you make it 8 or 10, that's just phenomenal. But if you didn't have that kid or meet that woman till 3 or 4 years into your career, when you retire, that child's only 6. They're basing your child support off of that contract. Well, now you're not going to be making that kind of money in the next couple of years.
Right.
So the
Especially
child's
for him.
only 6. You still got 12 more years to come up with whatever amount they came off of your contract.
Here it go. Months ago, her and her kids are facing eviction because of unpaid child support from
That's
Lamar
cap.
Odom.
That's cap.
That is cap.
That's cap.
So you mean your only
Lamar
source of
Odom.
income
Right, was
is
Lamar.
his?
That's cap.
But he was married to
Hell
her and all
no.
that.
No. You
Lamar
telling me
You
this
depending
big old
on
grown
one.
woman.
Hey, if you put me in that lifestyle, keep me in that goddamn lifestyle.
fuck that.
But that is how
Right,
the judge
please
looks
push
at
it.
it. That's
Please
how
push
the
it.
judge looks
Please
at
push
it.
it.
Oh,
It's the
fuck
fourth
that.
one. The fourth one from the top.
You weren't doing all that when you was snorting coke on the prostitute.
That ain't got nothing to do with you. We divorced.
care.
I can smoke
Lamar
coke
Odom
off
is
of any
like
bitch
Lamar
I want
Odom's
to.
ex-wife exposes the truth. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Deadbeat dad years ago.
That had nothing to do with what we talking about. Him
But
snorting coke
I'm
ass.
saying if you got money for all this other shit, then you should have money to take care of your kids.
Which,
And then
but it's not 400,000 a month.
we don't know that.
Man, ain't no kid that much a
You're
month.
right. Nate,
At
three
all.
kids
But they
that
didn't even
much money.
say
Shit.
it was all for all that though. They said lawyer fees and everything else. The way it was broken the fuck down.
You're gonna find a job and pay for the shit that you got.
Not if Lamar Odom my ex-husband.
So you're gonna sit there and wait to find out if you're gonna get it or not?
And
I'm about to be
hey, and
evicted
look, it
from
paid
my
off.
Calabasas.
It paid off.
They left that part out. That she live in Calabasas somewhere.
Right.
They left all that part out.
It sure paid off because she waited and got that 400,000, y'all.
Wasn't that Dwayne Wade's wife on the street talking about she's homeless?
that.
Yes, she did that bullshit too. And he got one of his. Well, she's a daughter now, but she got one of the kids. So I just don't I can't make it make sense. Like it doesn't make sense to me at all.
My biggest thing is how come these celebrities don't get some $1 million lawyers and go get them damn kids themselves?
At this point, he might as well take care of them kids.
His daughter came out.
At this point,
I'm
the
gonna give
kid
me
needs
the
to
best
say where they want to stay at.
The best private investigators I can find. Go dig up some dirt on her. Bring my child back to me. I'm not paying her a damn dime. Mm-hmm.
His daughter came out talking about him 4 years ago.
It still
Lamar
don't add
Odom's
up.
battle
No
with
matter how
addiction
it goes,
4
don't
years
add up
ago.
to no $390,000 a month.
These some big ass kids. Fuck all that.
No.
They
still walking around bummy. Their hair ain't done. Their hair ain't cut.
Fuck that. I'm still holding grudges against my daddy for getting married on my fucking birthday. Give me my money, daddy. Give me my money. Me and Tasha was talking about it. I said I would be at the funeral. I said, motherfucker got married on my birthday. You got me fucked up, Dad. No, fuck that.
See, this kind of, you know what?
You sound like Genesis. Why would y'all get married in my birthday month? That's what I said. You're not having a birthday party. Mommy and daddy anniversary is literally 2 weeks.
And I think that's selfish of you.
But that was the day we made it official.
Look.
She decided to come on.
I don't care. That's selfish.
She don't even want a party. She just want to go swimming. So we just gonna go swimming. She done made a list.
You could have did it the next month. You could have did it the next month, and she gonna hold it against you forever. She gonna hold it against you forever.
She wants self-defense.
She gonna use it on your ass for doing that.
All right. Well, thank y'all for tuning in to episode 118. Thank you for everybody commenting because
it was only 2.
Okay. Well,
I'm finna make a post. Y'all got us messed up. Y'all
okay.
better interact.
Get on them, Kayla.
What?
All right.
Or y'all gonna be removed. How about that?
Y'all messed around. She done had a couple sweets.
I didn't have man. Don't look at the cup. Just look at this side. Because Chick-fil-A is trash.
Chick-fil-A is horrible.
They just too nice for me. It just don't go well with me.
Horrible.
Okay, well, it was nice. I still got it. I'm finna eat it now because I'm hungry.
But tune in to this episode, more episodes wherever you stream your podcast at. Follow us on Instagram, Real Bar Talk Podcast, Facebook, Real Bar Talk Podcast, and Real Bar Talk MKE for the fan page. Real Bar Talk, bar_MKE for Twitter. From me to you, make sure your next drink is a cold one. We out.
Deuces, don't do crack.
Okay.
No suck.
What up, though?